It's actually been a pretty good night for firefighters. The winds here are down, the humidity is up, but the concern is certainly not over. Take a look behind me there in the hills. You see that ominous orange glow. That is where the fire is right now, and that is right above the nuclear lab. This is what happens when 12,000 people try to flee a city at once.
All right, good girl.
Los Alamos is empty this morning after a mandatory evacuation.
I've got pretty much everything packed up and just filling up the car.
But there is one thing no one here could take with them. This town is home to America's nuclear weapons lab. Los Alamos is where the first atomic bomb was built and where today's most dangerous weapons are made. The lab is massive, 36 square miles. The wildfire has come within 50 feet of its perimeter. And on Monday, one small fire was sparked on the lab's property.
Potential is high for a major calamity if the fire would reach these areas.
Officials insist the nuclear material here is secure and there's no danger to the public. Glenn Walp isn't so sure. He worked as a top security official at Los Alamos a decade ago and says some nuclear waste is stored just about 3 miles from where the fire is now.
It contains approximately 20,000 barrels of nuclear waste. It's not contained within a concrete brick and mortar type building, but rather in sort of a fabric type buildings that a fire could easily consume.
For people who live around here, this fire is a dangerous case of deja vu. This same area burned 11 years ago, including some structures at the lab. Officials there say they learned a lot during that fire and we're safer for it now. Nuclear watchdog groups are not so sure.